So boy, you know, when you come in here and do this, it's awesome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Is it beehives?
What's that?
Beehives?
Beehives? Just a moment.
Oh, sorry. You.
Well, I was going to show you the view up here, but I still might. But I got found out. They didn't initially know where I was hidden. They were just looking for a place to stay themselves because they're out on bicycles, moving around the countryside. Their eyes caught this area as well. Say hi.
Hi.
So this is what cross Canada crazy campers do.
Seasons don't have reasons for the reasons of the season, it's true. You have turned it on and this feeling's growing strong for you.
Yeah, these are the folks I bumped into last night. Bicycles instead of, well, by foot. So you can see they pretty much assembled very quickly. Me, I'm still over there assembling because I got a lot more. Bonjour.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Where are you from?
I actually live in Gaspé, but I'm from Montreal.
Oh, nice. I haven't been to Gaspé, but I've been through Montreal, probably a couple of times now.
Oh yes, both of them are beautiful.
How was the bike ride?
Awesome. Yesterday was so beautiful. We enjoyed it. It was so sunny, so hot, warm.
Oh, on a bike.
Yeah, on the bike. Yeah.
On a bike.
On the bike.
Not on the shoulders. It was hot. I went through about 6 liters of water yesterday.
Oh gosh.
At least. I just kept drinking.
Yeah, about.
A friendly couple came along and gave me Gatorade, and
Aww.
yeah,
That's so nice.
2 bottles. It was gone. It was like drink. I was drinking water as if I was breathing air, just gasping it in.
Well, you didn't need it to.
How did you guys fare then?
Well, we forgot to drink at some point.
Oh.
We were forgetting that. But at some point we stopped and we were like, we don't drink enough. We need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it on.
Yeah, but you were saying last night, not too much groceries and food along your route.
Yep. We actually just eat, we just buy all along during our day, only for the day, and then we keep on moving. And just the next day go to another grocery store, sometimes going to restaurants, like a little canteen, grab a sandwich, and that's it.
I know. That's the benefit of on a bicycle is you really can get those stops and groceries and your reserves just as you go. Biking is so much more funner. Me, I have to carry a lot of food sometimes along with me. Back-breaking food, but having that kind of food actually helps with the strength of being able to push all that food. So, but biking, yeah. And so you're eating fish and chips along the way is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Lots of fish and chips around here.
Well, that's the tasty part of Nova Scotia, so it's perfect.
So how do we bump into each other?
Well, both of us were looking, well, you were already here, set up and hidden. On our case, we were looking for, it was actually sunset, and we just decided we were looking for a place to stay, and it looked actually quiet. And nobody was around, and
except me.
Except you. And my partner Cynthia was just looking, and she actually stopped and asked you, "Hey, are you sleeping around here?"
No, what they actually asked me right before is there bees around?
Oh yeah.
Because they had the bug suit on. She doesn't want to be on camera, but she's over there laughing and clapping. Because I did literally. I'm standing out here, look like anything could be, like there could be bees over beehives or something, but no, I just explained to them it gets the no-see-ums. They're little black flies that bite India. That I notice them around here, but black flies and mosquitoes. It's just a way for me to set up camp, and I'm comfortable. Last night under a tent, I kept this on, not under tent, under a tarp. I kept it on, and no bites, no nothing. Slept quite comfortably. So that's another method. Without a tent, you can, Yeah, on a good night like that. Yeah.
Good.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get going.
Yeah.
Don't we? Rain is on the way.
Rain is on the way.
Yeah. So a lot of rain. It's about. I've noticed Nova Scotia sometimes every second night or third night there's rain. So we've got 2 nights coming up right now of it, tonight and tomorrow night. So we all want to get up the road.
Yes.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
And Brigadoon!
And Brigadoon! Have a nice one.
Cheers. Yeah. So much easier, a bicycle.
So much easier.
When it comes to stealth camping, I think that spot that I just left in Wolfville was perfect. It really was. Your resources were nearby because you're in the town, as well as the scenery was just stunning. And I was so tucked in and away in private for my privacy. I couldn't have asked for anything better. It really was a reward. That said, leaving it's difficult. You never know just where you're going to end up the next night. Well, I guess in this case I did. I was heading for a campground, an actual campground with campsites. So I had some idea. But, you never know what to expect. It could be worse. It could be closed because of the pandemic. I had no idea. But I sure did tear for it. And unfortunately, I don't think I took a video. At least I can't find it. But I snapped a couple of pictures, just basically town signs and a photo of Acadia University, because I really wanted to get in before the heavy rains. Here's a place I haven't camped yet this year. Well, a setting anyways. An actual campground. Oh, sorry, that's not mine. Oh. Of course, it has its advantages. First off, water, toiletry. If I got 25 cents, I can shower. 5 minutes. Better be quick. Advantages and disadvantages to everything. Now, I've camped in so many different places. I mean, when you go entirely across the continent, travel 26,000 kilometers, you're going to have various things. Geez, I think you can camp under a picnic table, or at least I thought of it. There's some places where it's just a day camping, where they have these big covers where there's picnic tables underneath in case it rains. You can go in there and have your picnic, still have your picnic in the rain. This gentleman here, this place is closed for campers right now, unless you ask politely, which I did. I called up. He gave me a camping space that's 118, but he even suggested something even better. It is going to rain, is what they say, potential rain. He's offered me this. He says I can set up right underneath here, which would be awesome. I really don't even have to put on the rain jacket of the tent. Almost. I still probably will, just in case the wind starts blowing sideways. But hey, like, I might even have an overhead light on, for a camp spot where I'm actually camping. I couldn't ask for anything better. I just set up my tent here and I'd be in for the night. I've got my water. I can clean up. Yeah, sometimes it counts to, ask. I'm at Sherwood Forest Camping Park. Oh my. Get that paper out of the way. Ooh. Blown away. actually blown away by what this fellow offered up to me. As you can see, it is dripping rain off this roof. And I am under here. You know, right down to my, as you can see, where I like to put my boots in my porch of the tent. And I'll put other bags outside of my porch. Give myself room to sleep. And look at this. There's even a place to plug in to charge up my battery packs, and oh, it's charging good. That's just about charged right now, including this phone. Again, I always like to show my porch. Yeah, I'll be able to put a whole whack of bags and stuff out there to give myself more room. A light overhead to see, so I'm not even using those. I'm quite spoiled right now, to tell you the truth. Before I take my turn down to Brigadoon Village, and I think I'm going to start making my way tomorrow. Depending, I'm going to look things over. Yeah, I was not expecting this tonight. I was expecting wet tent, setting up in the rain. I would have been in time. I would have had it just set up if I didn't have this shelter. Just as I finished setting up the tent here, it started raining a little bit. Perfectly dry. I'll tell you right now, that tent over there, it smells like a wet dog. So it's good to get that aired out, or I'll be smelling like a wet dog when I go there and they'll be like, we don't want you there. Get out, you stinky. But that said, I do have means to clean up. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So Thursday's tomorrow. It's supposed to rain. Friday, I want to be on the doorsteps of Brigadoon. Ready to roll, fresh as anything. So Friday I basically got to be at this doorstep of Brigadoon Village somewhere, so I don't have to make a very large trip that day, because I do really want to be there and I don't want anything to stand in the way of that. So right now I'm going to swing down to Brigadoon. It's probably 20 some kilometers from here, so even tomorrow I might be within that range, and even if I go halves, I just want to be fresh. I want my body to be good. I probably could use a little rest after the rigor I just went through. So I could not ask tonight when it comes to camping. And on top of that, I think he said regularly it's about $45. He goes, here, $20. So I get all of this for $20. You know, I couldn't ask for better. I've got power. I've got a roof over my head. I've got some privacy, you know, with the tent being there. I do have RVs all stationed here. I haven't heard anybody out yet. So as far as I know, these may be just sitting here over the winter, waiting to for people to haul them away. It seems to me it's just their station. Back here, I have not heard a bark of a dog or anything, so I don't know. It may be just me back here. Certainly down through those woods, out through there, I certainly did see RVs, and I was barked at. The sure sign, you know, there's somebody around is when a lot of them retired people like to have smaller dogs, so you'll hear them barking. So it might be just an absolutely perfect night for me tonight. Day 5, Brigadoon. I don't know what more to say. I'm stunned. I got my electricity, light, water. I just picked up some food at a market. I got a mosquito on my ankle. Got a mosquito on the other one. Might have been the same one. Missed him the first time. But I got to a market 5 minutes before it closed, so I got myself the hugest apple. It's like this big. I bought 2 rutabagas, and both of the apples I got along with them bigger than the rutabaga. I never seen apples that big. But yeah, Freaking mosquito. Got him. Ha. Maybe not. um, yeah, I couldn't ask for better right now. I'm excited. Do I sound tired? Yeah, I'm a little tired. So I'm going to get in and get rested and plan out the next couple of days. As I say, I want to be on the doorstep of Brigadoon Village Friday night. And Saturday, booyah. Let's reopen this place. Let's get the kids back to camp. Let's make a difference. Let's make an impact. If you reach a child that can remember, you'll have an adult that won't forget. I thoroughly believe that. And these memories these kids are going to get, worth a lifetime. And certainly, along the way, I'm getting a few too. I do want to point out two things. I want to show you the bungee. How I'm using my cart actually to, in this case, to hold open the porch. A, that's one thing I want to show. And B, besides my actual apartment floor, which I camped in earlier this year, that's probably the flattest level of surface I've ever camped in. And I was only setting up the tent. I actually never slept in the tent. So this is probably the flattest surface I've ever slept on. It is concrete, but I got a rubber foam mat, which will be good. So flattest surface. There was a video I did almost a couple of months, probably a month and a half, 2 months ago. Let's say a month and a half. Now, in which it was the roughest surface and rock everywhere. So you wouldn't be able to put pegs down. So I did use a lot of bungee cords to hold up a tarp. I could have set up the tent the same way, this type of tent, because, and I will show you that. This tent, as you see, it's set up. There's no way I could pound a peg into this concrete. And not even aluminum one, not even if it was the Hulk. The peg would smash. But the rain tarp for the tent itself, you just clip in. So that's very, very handy. You clip and unclip here. And of course there's definitely a spot for a peg as well, extra peg. So this tent itself is very versatile. That's important. Even at that, I did still throw a tarp down just to protect the belly of the tent, because I don't want that wearing out no matter what, because I wiggle around at night. So, you know, a $9 tarp beats a $400 tent. I don't think there's a camping expert up there. I don't. Because each time you camp, it's different. Unless you're camping exactly in the same place, it's going to be different. I mean, even down to the weather, it changes. You're going to have to adapt to it. Or, in my case, cheat a little. I'm not saying cheating. This is part of it, you know, like it's part of the experience. And, you know, take it as it comes. You know, you get power to charge, awesome. You got light over your head, awesome. Use the bungee cord to give yourself what you're used to, what you're comfortable with, is that front porch, so I can put my stuff in there, make more room for myself. All this stuff is key. Like when you're camping on the road, take what comes and make the most of it. As you see the kilometers here, I've traveled that far doing much of the same things, but never identical. But you learn. And I think that's the fun of camping. It's never the same, or you're not camping right. You're not camping. You're doing something else, because it is always uniquely different depending on the day, unless you're camping in, again, the same spot, like your apartment. Bum-ba-dum-ba-da-bum. Look at the size of that thing. I got an idea. Let's take a bite. It's a pizzazz apple. Huh. Kind of tastes like all apples mixed into one. I like it. Really neat. It's really heavy. Cheers. Annapolis Valley. I am sitting here dry as a bone. Need I say more? I'm not doing these videos to show you anything that I'm some kind of expert. I'm really trying to teach you to just go with the flow and enjoy. Booyah, Brigadoon. Have a good one. I'm going to sleep.